Hey pumpkin, we're gonna have some fun today with a 5-exercise total body workout using a pumpkin as our weight. It's gonna be awesome. Grab your pumpkin, let's get going. We'll start it off with 45 seconds of toe taps. So I turned my pumpkin on the side so it won't roll all over the place. And then what I'm doing is just circling the pumpkin and alternating legs, touching my toe really lightly on the top of the pumpkin. So you could stay there and keep it low impact. So just make sure you switch directions every now and then. Or you could switch it up and work it like I'm working it. So I'm just increasing the pace, trying to pick my knees up and lightly tapping the top of the pumpkin and circling the pumpkin, switching directions from time to time for 45 seconds. Keep it going. Toe taps are a quick, easy, and effective way to get your heart rate up. You want to keep it springy and you want to keep lifting your knees up. Now, you can make this more challenging with a bigger pumpkin, right? So you'd have to lift your legs even higher. Keep going, work that tempo, quick. All right, we're moving on. 45 seconds of a deadlift and pumpkin row. We'll begin in a standing position, holding your pumpkin in both hands. Hopefully you've got a nice heavy one. So what we're gonna do from there, set your feet about hip distance. You're gonna keep your legs almost straight, but not lock out your knees. And then think about where your hip crease is, and you're folding forward, keeping your back flat, your abs braced, and your neck long. After you hinge forward and you're in that bent over position, you're gonna pull the pumpkin towards your chest, thinking about your back muscles, emphasizing that squeeze, hugging the shoulder blades together. Release the pumpkin back towards the floor and then unhinge. So come back up to that standing position. So it's hinge, row, release, stand up. That's right, hinge, row, release, stand up. Looks awesome. Keep it going. This is a great exercise to strengthen the back side of your body. We're talking booty, we're talking hammies, and also a super way to strengthen your core. Next up, we've got 45 seconds of a kneeling pumpkin chop. Grab a mat and make your way down to the floor. I'm gonna fold my mat over so that there's extra cushion under my knee. Set up with your right leg forward. It's bent at 90 degrees. Make sure your knee is stacked right on top of your ankle. Then you're holding the pumpkin in both hands. Lower it down towards that left hip. And as you raise the pumpkin up over your shoulders, I want you to rotate through your waist. So what's really driving the pumpkin chop is your core. So think about starting and stopping. Each pumpkin chop, or wood chop if you're familiar, is gonna start and stop, activate and stop through your core muscles. We're almost finished on this side. Give it one more powerful chop and let's switch our leg position. Keep checking in with what muscles you're feeling. So if you feel everything in your arms, you want to really transition your thoughts to think about your abs, think about your obliques, think about your back, your hips, all of that. Drive it from the center. Notice as I work this exercise, my shoulders are completely turning from one side to the other. Now you'll also find that the longer you keep your arms, the more challenging this exercise is going to be for your core and also for your shoulders. So know that a little modification to this is just keep your pumpkin in a little bit closer. Maybe your arms are bent when they come overhead. So just keep that distance a little shorter between you and the pumpkin. All right, let's move on. Oh good, next we've got a multi-joint exercise. It's a reverse lunge with a pumpkin overhead press. Whew, I love this exercise. Okay, begin standing up with the pumpkin in close to your chest. Now I'm starting here with just the reverse lunge, so make sure you get the hang of that before we add the arms. So all I'm doing is taking a wide step back, bending both legs and dropping straight down. Shoulders are staying over my hips as I bend the legs and drop towards the floor. I'm alternating legs. Then if you want to add more, make it more challenging, drive the intensity up. As you lower down into your lunge, push that pumpkin overhead. It's a great way to bring in some shoulder work and make your abs work a ton harder. Now this addition, taking that pumpkin overhead, is also gonna drive your heart rate up, so expect that. If you don't feel it already, know that anytime we take the arms overhead, you're gonna feel your heart rate rise even higher. All right, 45 seconds of those already done. Oh my gosh. Okay, 45 seconds of a seated twist. So come down into a seated position. We are going to carve our abs before we carve the pumpkin, right? I had to do it, right? Okay, so what I need you to do is root your feet into the floor, your heels into the floor, bend your legs, lean back as far as you can. I want you to feel the abs turn on, okay? And then we're starting with the pumpkin in close. As you get stronger, as you sense what kind of rotation you've got in you today and how strong you're feeling, you can take that pumpkin out further away from your body for more challenge. You could lift one leg for more challenge. Make sure if you do that, you do both sides. Or for the ultimate pumpkin twist, lift both heels up off the ground, smile, stay real tall through that upper body, and rotate side to side. So feet off the ground and arms extended. Oh my gosh. As you move side to side, that's the hardest version of this exercise. Look at you and your pumpkin. You're already at the end. You already finished the workout. What do you think about doing a pumpkin smashdown next? Okay, subscribe if you want to see the new stuff first. See you soon.